everyone, Orange here. Welcome back to another video. This is my June 2016 TOA Hard series. Today we're on level 70, it's Jamire. I already have a video on this level, it's on level 90, so it's a bit harder, but I think I used a different team. Pretty sure I did. So this time around I'm using Bernard instead of Verd, so just a little something to give you guys a bit more of an F2P option. So here's the level, let's play it. The strategy is that I used this time around is the same as the one that I used for level 90 on Jamire, and what I did was I killed the Hell Ladies first because they have a res, and that can get kind of annoying. So I kill them first, I keep Jamire taunted, and then I pretty much keep everything else stunned. So that's what ended up happening. And a couple times here, some of the enemy's abilities get through. I did get kind of lucky with that, so keep that in mind, but of course I didn't have godlike RNG or anything like that. Everything is pretty standard, so I'm just going to keep working on dotting up everything, and then keep in mind that enemies can only have 10 debuffs, so once one approaches 10, I will start debuffing something else with dots. And that's about it. Keep Jamire taunted, and sometimes I think I spread out my taunts to these Zyroses because I didn't want them using their third skill. I think that's the one that resets your cooldowns. That could kind of be really messy if they get that off on you. That could really screw things up. So kind of simple. This team is used on a couple of other bosses, or I've used it on a couple of other bosses. A lot of bosses have like the same strategy, you know, like Sierra, Veramos. Those are two that just come to mind, where you want to keep the boss taunted and then all of the ads stunned, and then you just kill the ads with dots. So it's kind of a common strategy because it works well, and all the bosses happen to be taken down easily with the same thing. So I don't really have anything else to say, really. I don't know, it's kind of simple. So that's the whole strategy, and I will kind of talk about where I'm at in TOA Hard, I suppose, in case anyone's looking forward. So I'm also going to link the video for level 90 down below when I used Verd, in case you guys want to see. And I will also have all of my runes and skill ups in the description in an Imgur photo album, so click on that photo album if you guys want to see what runes and stats I had. And okay, so now I am up to level 89 on TOA Hard, but I'm kind of stuck. I don't think I have the tools that it takes to beat 89, but I am working on getting some tools to beat 89. So 89 is 2 Joltans and 1 Kume, I don't know how you say that. I keep saying it different, but I don't know. So I tried pretty much all of the monsters that I had, all different combinations I could think of, and nothing worked. I got kind of close, but it wasn't, you know, just there. It was not really that close, but it was okay, I suppose, but I could tell, like, I don't think I can actually beat this. So I tried maybe, like, 25 times or so, 25 to 30 times, and then I finally called it quits, and I said to myself, you can't do this unless some savior from YouTube tells you a team, because I had someone else tell me a team for like 2 rotations ago that helped me. So unless someone comes along and points something out that I didn't see, or I get a team that will actually work, I don't think I can beat 89. So my plan for 89 is to build a Neil, which is the light fairy, she's farmable through the secret dungeon. So tomorrow is light day, and I will farm one of those and skill ups for her. I'll probably skill her up as I go, maybe, to make sure she gets the proper skill ups. Actually, I might just farm all of them because I think her first is pretty useful. So you have to keep in mind I'm putting like a lot of resources into this, which could be, it could be worth, maybe not, I don't know. So the strategy is there's kind of like a cheese one where you can use the light fairy People also use the Windapekion Priest with the Light Fairy to keep her buff up longer, and I think overall just to help. So the Windapekion, which is Michelle, and then I've heard for 93, I heard that this team works for 89 and 93. Well, not 89, not every time for 89, because, you know, 89's not going to show up there, but on the Lirith rotation, 93 will always be 93, unless they change it. So for 93, it is a Leo and then a couple of ragdolls, I think 4 ragdolls. So I've seen people use that same strategy, but they also use a Konamiya on Nemesis. And then Leo will hit your Kona and he'll go first to make sure that he resurges the Light Fairy and she'll get her buff up. So then the ragdolls will start hitting the Light Fairy. And then the rest of your team just has to make sure Leo is CC'd, which isn't that big of a deal and not that hard to do. So I'm looking at working on that, and I feel like it's going to be worth it unless I pull something like a Chloe, because I think she would be fine for that level, for both of those levels, but I don't see myself pulling one anytime soon. I am going for one though, but I kind of want to beat this, so I'm going to make them both level 35, and of course I have to awaken them and spend a lot of energy farming skill ups for the Light Fairy. So if they can do it at 35, I think it's worth it, but if I have to make them level 40, I think at that point it becomes not worth it. But we will have to see. It would be nice if I had a different monster that I could use, or like if one of my own team combinations could work. I saw someone using Briand and like Chisoon for 93, but I just don't have the rune quality for it. So then once again, I was kind of thinking, do I actually really belong here? Because I don't have a Chloe or Jamire or anything like that to easily pass this, and my rune quality is not good enough either, so we'll have to see about that, but I do want to work on it, so I'm going to go ahead and farm a Light Fairy and level up my Windapekion Priest, and hopefully beat 89 and 93 and 90, because 90 is Artemil, so I don't know how that's going to go, but we will see. And then 100, I hope. So that's kind of where I'm at now, but I hope my tips for this level helped you guys. I hope my more free-to-play team than Verd is useful to show you guys that it is possible with Bernard. Of course, most things are possible with rune quality, but my rune quality is hopefully in a decent place to show you guys, kind of like someone who's getting into TOA hard and looking to complete it each month. I hope it's a good... I don't know what to say. My rune quality kind of sucks, so I hope these videos are good. So that's it for this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.